Overall, I would say that the atmosphere here was very energetic, very excited. It felt more like a rally than it would an election. It was very loud. It also seemed like that is what the volunteers and what the organizers were encouraging. They kind of wanted both sides to be riling up the other. Really quickly, I also want to mention that NBC is projecting Ted Cruz is the winner of the Kansas Republican caucus with 51% of the vote, and we'll have more on that later tonight. Speaking of, coming up tonight on KSN Local News at 10, we'll hear from caucus goers about their experiences today and what they thought. Reporting from Topeka for the Kansas Democratic Caucus, I'm Eric Crosswhite. Back to you.
Local news today.
Good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us on this Wednesday, June 8th. I'm Eric Crosswhite. The Jasper County Commission approves funding for 2 local projects. KSN's Coleman Bandy joins us live in the studio with more. And Coleman, this is quite a bit of money they're setting aside for these projects.
Yeah, Eric. The commission approved $7.5 million to renovate the workers will start building it next year, in about a year from now.
Building from the ground up. Coleman Bandy reporting in our studio this morning. Coleman, thank you. In other news this morning, a shed behind the Franklin Technology Center in Joplin goes up in flames. Around 1 Tuesday afternoon, thick black smoke was hovering around Joplin High School near Grand Avenue and 21st Street. According to Joplin Fire Chief Jim Ferguson, a grounds crew member had just finished mowing and parked the piece of equipment in a small structure behind the FTC building. The mower caught fire and it quickly spread to the shed. Firefighters arrived on scene containing the fire before it spread to other buildings. No one was injured, but the shed is a complete loss. The bomb squad is called in after a grenade was found in a building near Baxter Springs. Officials say around 5 p.m. Monday, authorities were dispatched to the building on 19th Street that was being cleaned out for an auction. When sheriff's deputies arrived to the scene, they confirmed it was an explosive device and secured the area. A bomb squad with the Kansas Highway Patrol detonated the grenade at the Baxter Springs dump on West 12th Street. Bomb technicians couldn't determine if the explosive was live, but decided to detonate it for safety concerns. Along with the body, McDonald County deputies also found 2 people tied up at the home. Judging by tire tracks like the one seen here, it appears the vandals drove off of Waldo Hattler Memorial Drive and headed straight towards the green. This is the second time a natural disaster has destroyed the United Methodist Church, and they want people to know that no matter what your age, vandalizing history like this is not okay. Volunteers and aviation enthusiasts put it together, which was no easy task. Keeping the drones on public property or your own, no matter how high they're flying. What are some of the advantages of shooting a .22 compared to other guns? Recent rainfall causes an increase in grass allergies. KSN's Coleman Bandy joins us in the studio this morning. And Coleman, it really does seem like more people suffer from allergies this time of year.
Yeah, Eric, many people start to show symptoms.
It's going to be very few and far between.
Make sure you give yourself some breaks from that sun somewhere along
breaks
the way.
in the shade. Good idea.
All right, thank you, Jessica. It's time for our birthdays here on
See a doctor about more aggressive treatments.
I'm glad it's not just me suffering from allergies. Coleman Bandy reporting in our studio this morning. Coleman, thank you. And
in Carthage, let's get back to KSN.
All right, thank you, Hank. While you're out there, see if Kevin can find you a smaller life jacket. Coming up.